Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Volver makes the grab on the run. Here's Donovan Solano. First pitch misses. Solano getting to start at third. Batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Out to short. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that one clips the corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one is absolutely belted. Bellinger and a full sprint. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Now a chance for Cal Raleigh.
One ball, no
and
strike.
that skips in the dirt.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double
inside.
made this inning interesting.
Rodriguez at second with 2 down.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
Ball. Count is full.
Caught him looking for the K. No runs, 1 hit. We go to the bottom of the first. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Cody Bellinger, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. Line drive, caught. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And Judge spoils that one.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
And it's 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. That one at the knees for a strike. Raley launched a homer in his most recent game. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. And the 0-2. That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And he couldn't hold back Yankees rung up on strikes. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Rowdy Tellez in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Second inning here, no score. That one way inside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Yankees, Matt Wallner.
The left fielder.
Kirby back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Raley throws to first in time. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 4th right now on the American League home run leaderboard. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. His 29th of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Sends it across to first, and he's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty.
Two.
Swing and a miss. Kirby gets the strikeout. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Outside.
No, that's out.
And it's 1-0. And it's fouled off. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat.
No, that's down.
And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Out towards right center field. Judge makes the grab. 2 away. Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Two pretty nasty
0-2.
sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. In the air, left field. Reinar moving under it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that
Now
first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Berger swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Bellinger.
And first offering is fouled off. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford slings to first. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3. Go the Yankees. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Donovan Solano.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 2-0. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going. Luke Raley getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a miss. Raley, 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. So one hit. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Aaron Judge.
Fly ball center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up, and there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now struck out swinging his first time. To the right side, it's through for a hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Matt Wallner stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Move to first. Wallner recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Chisholm, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a ground ball. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it. With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Two outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. Cole back to work. Just missed.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Outside low. Ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. Man at first, one away. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Double play. What a quick killing, Dan. Welcome back as we take a check of the current
Yankees,
standings.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
That missed by a lot. 1-0. Suarez with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And that one misses up and in. And the count 2-1. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast. Home run number 40 on the year. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's going to be Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Cut on and lifted in the air. The Reinar after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. Swinging a foul straight back.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Base is empty with 2 away. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Taylor Saucedo getting loose out there. Thornton getting loose as well. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But Yeah, the batter now, J.P. Crawford. His righty-lefty splits there. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one drilled left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. His 7th home run of the season. It's 3-1. Solano stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And here's the pinch runner, DJ LeMahieu.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the 6th.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Up and in, and that is ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Aaron Judge. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And here comes the Mariners manager. Taylor Saucedo on to pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Inside, almost got him. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away. So up next, Matt Volver. Both 2 in this one. First pitch, not close. Judge leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's
1
willing
ball, 2
to
strikes.
go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
On the ground to the left. There's 1, and that's 2. Back in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley.
Ball, that's
First
low.
pitch just misses. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough
Ball.
6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
1 and 2 to count.
Darren Boone.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 55, Carlos Rodon.
Just
That's
misses
the ball.
the mark outside the zone. Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man on base to start the inning. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Next offering is in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Tellez swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Polanco at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty
No ball,
there.
1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Not even close there. Ball 1. Right back to him on the mound. That's the 3rd out. Mariners leave a couple, and they still trail it here 3-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Trent Thornton.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Thornton, a 6-foot righty, 190 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Front 2.
In the dirt, blocked.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Colin Snyder, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Spire, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3.
Leading off for Seattle, the right fielder, number 10, Victor Robles.
Rodon back to work. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Rodon, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-2. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And that drops in for a strike. And a foul ball. And ball 1 to LeMahieu.
1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that's outside.
We got a full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Rodriguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next one misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
2-1.
Hit slowly on the ground. Volpe. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
In the dirt, but kept close. Tying run at the plate. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 2.
2-0. 3-0.
In the dirt. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Raley stands in now, looks at that one inside. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th, and they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 93.
Reinar, the next to hit, takes outside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Rodriguez in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. In there at the knees. 0-1. So they're all loaded up. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him! Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. Strike 1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Matt Brash getting ready to go. Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. Raley takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
It's Aaron Judge now. 1 for 3. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Robles makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now in the Bronx. We go to the 9th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's outside. Finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Puts a bunt down. Chisholm tosses to first, out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
Robles in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez.
1-0.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Ready for baseball here in New York. And on the hill, Max Fried. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a bouncer. Jazz tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. And ball 1. Rodriguez with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. And another ball.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And now 3-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Back for more from the Bronx. And starting this one, Logan Gilbert. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And here comes Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Gilbert, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
No play, that's an infield single. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Pickoff move to first. Bellinger dives back. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Judge waits. Bellinger goes. Called strike 3. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning. Second inning set to go. Now here is Cal Raleigh. Check swing. Called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yep, exactly.
Hard hit, but right at him and left. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. That clips the corner.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call time.
Suarez, throw to first. In time. Bottom of the second.
Leading off
Here's the
for
second
the
baseman,
Yankees,
Jazz Chisholm
the
Jr.
second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Gilbert back to work. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a swing and a miss.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And he beats the throw. He's safe. Stepping in, Matt Wallner, second in the American League in hitting. Swing and a miss, strike one. No score here in the second. Strike two.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one almost got him.
Two. Count's full.
Chisholm on at first, nobody out. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Breaking ball misses down and away. Suarez with a homer in his last game. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Slider misses outside.
2 balls, 2 strike. Full count.
This one in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there are 2 outs. Austin Wells now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball.
In the dirt. And they'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reinar settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Max Fried will go to work. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he grounds one to the right side, and that chance handled. Steps on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Luke Raley batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 away.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets back here in New York. The batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Gilbert checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. Man at second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying and gone. And they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting second base.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Reached on a drop, 3rd strike his first time. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit. Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now. So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
And there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, and he just misses. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Berger pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back at Yankee Stadium, now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. Wallner in his second season, 27 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees. Other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team, you look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a player that gets drafted or signs with that team to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new number? Because there's not many options left.
So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Gehrig and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle. And then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led, of course, by number 2, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously the one that stands out the most is that number 2. So many people familiar with the iconic shortstop, Derek Jeter, and the championships that the Yankees won while he was team captain. Just impressive, but no question about it. The history and all of the legacies of the New York Yankees play.
Bliss. Wide throw, and it gets away. First and second, no outs. Here's a big power threat. Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. On the ground, fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate, and he can't come up with it. He'll score.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know those are
pitching for the Mariners.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW-Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. To Crawford for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. And a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. And strike 2.
Well, in this situation with the runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stanton on third. Wells at first. 1 gone. The shortstop takes the ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jake Berger. 0 for 2 in this one. To third. Base hit, and a run comes in. First and second, 2 outs. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cal Raleigh. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next offering misses down and away. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1 and 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Going, gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 5-1. Reinar takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. That clips the corner. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. First pitch misses. Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Santos back to work. And Judge spoils that one.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Outside with a breaking ball. Line to left. Makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Wallner, the next to hit. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0 and 2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Rayleigh.
And that drops in for a strike. On the ground right side. Jazz tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Moore in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out, bases empty.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. On the ground right side. Jazz tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and he reaches safely. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Bliss. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Right side. Jazz tosses to first. And that is the third. Back in the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hitter, Giancarlo.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. And next for New York, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Now batting.
And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
1 strike.
Two outs. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. And he beats it. He's safe.
A nice diving play at second, gave it a great effort, but I was just impressed by the hustle down the line to beat the throw. That was a fun play. Great stuff right there.
Raleigh up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. In the dirt, blocked.
2-0.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence. He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
To third, tag, got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
And it finds its way through for a hit. To the plate, save! It's 5-2. Man at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Yankees up by 3. Next offering is down low. In there at the knees. Swings through that one for strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time. They limit the damage here, but they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's 5.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin Snyder.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Snyder, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And that one is inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo up and loosening in the pen. Brash also getting ready. That's out to center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here is Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. It has the distance gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 6-2. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy.
Next pitch is outside. Two down, nobody on.
Ball. 3 out.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So a man at first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Matt Wallner. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Checks over to first, back safely. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball.
Chisholm off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging. Back in the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th. Now at the plate, Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Misses off the plate. And now it's even 1-1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
And it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. It was a fun at bat to watch.
The Mariners down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And here comes the
pitching for the New York Yankees, number 77, Joe Jimenez.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck right field. And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And up next for New York, Eugenio Suarez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Taylor Saucedo preparing to come on if needed. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Ryan McMahon looking to start something with 1 gone.
McMahon.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now a fly ball to right center. Robles on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1. That's the 1. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
The 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Chop to first, but it kicks foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So we're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Clark Schmidt.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
That's a ball. 1-1.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out.
They'll just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Schmidt is just 1 strike away. Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one ready to go. Here's Victor Robles. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. On the outside corner, and we're underway. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. The Yankees would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hope. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one's off the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the grab, 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fouled off left side.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get
lunges for it, but can't make the catch. And now it's runners at first and second. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Next is the speedy first baseman, Luke Raley. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
That one ripped right center field. It bangs off the wall. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jake Berger. Berger, 28 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1's the count.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Man at first, nobody out. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Homered last night, added another hit as well. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Berger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Rodriguez makes the play, and there's one down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Judge with another scorching run of play lately.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Top of the second. Now it's the Mariners DH, Rowdy Tellez. That clips the corner. Tellez working through some struggles lately. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strikes. That's outside.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one. 2 outs, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. Back in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Matt Wallner. Castillo back to work. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Moore. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Castillo, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. 1 out, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 down, base is empty.
Count's full.
That one ripped. Robles raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Ripped to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And that will end the... And we're back onto the 3rd inning. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This one lifted in the air, left field. Wallner makes the grab. 1 away. Here's Dylan Moore.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1-1.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. High in the air, out to right. Judge brings it in, and there's 2 away. Julio Rodriguez digs in now, and that misses, and that is ball 1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground softly to short. Volpe fires to first on the run, and they get the out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
So up next, Anthony Volpe. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
And that's a strikeout. Mike Fillmore says he went around. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Jake Burger to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's out of here.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hard hit left side. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So digging in, Luke Raley.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Berger makes the play, and that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Ripped towards third. Tosses across to first. One up, one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Fought off foul. Chisholm, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To the right side. Polanco tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. Grounded out his first time. This one in the air. Moore. That is the inning. Yanks held. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fastball for a strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Outside low. 2 balls and a strike. Tellez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's way outside. And now 3-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Swung on, popped up left side. And that's a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. They get a back for more from the Bronx. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5. Giancarlo Stanton in the air, center field. Rodriguez gets there. He's under it. And it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Suarez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And there's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And next for New York, Austin Wells. That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Robles brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And
That's
that
ball
misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact.
Run around the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feel more comfortable and settled in the box.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their...
Well, caught the run down there, and he's tagged out. Bottom of the 6th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Castillo back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got to love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Late with the swing there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And La Piedra picks up the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Bellinger.
Bellinger up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering way upstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air center field. Rodriguez has this one sized up. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
High fly ball out to center field. He's got it, and that ends the inning. The Yankees lead. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. And it's fouled off. And 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be. Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1's the count.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Tellez over at first with 1 away, and that's outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Off balance feet. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
1 ball.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a chopper out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And that set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And up next for New York, Matt Wallner. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
And a count 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here comes the skipper out of it. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Brash.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
High fly ball out to left field. Reinar gets under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. Well, 1-run game. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 36.
And that is out of play.
Schmidt.
Righty delivers. And a ground ball to first. Berger steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. Moore stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Bellinger brings it in. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1-1.
Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Out to center. Bellinger settles underneath it, nabs it, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rodriguez on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2. Way out front for strike 2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Jake Berger stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. That to right. Robles giving chase. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
A Reinar after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Jimmy Garcia, gets the ball now and this is appearance number 45.
Number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. There's a strike. Oh, right to the backstop. Raley into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. That one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Slapped foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating it a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they can't do anything. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Moore under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Judge swings through it for strike one. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball.
Slider got him for strike 3.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Chisholm goes after that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind.